Hey everybody, welcome in. It is the final Doug Russell television show of the year, right here on sportsradio1250.com. And it's my favorite show of the year as well because I get to hand out the Doug Russell Show Sportsman of the Year Award. Now, a couple of things. It was started in 1992, the Doug Russell Show Sportsman of the Year Award, that is. The initial recipient was Arthur Ashe, who passed away, but he exemplified, of course, what sports is all about. And I've tried to maintain that in the years since 1992 when I first started deciding to hand out this award that really, let's be honest, doesn't mean that much. I mean, here's the entire executive nomination committee, and here's the judge, the jury, and the executioner of the award. Now, in the past, other recipients, along with Arthur Ashe, have been the likes of Robin Yount in 1993, who, of course, retired that year. Dan Jansen in 1994, followed up by Cal Ripken, who helped save baseball in 95. Reggie White and Brett Favre won in back-to-back years. In 1998, I went with Roger Maris, who saw his he didn't see it because he passed away years prior, but saw, his family did anyway, his record fall, and I didn't know it in 1998, of course, but we do know now that it was at the hands of a couple of steroid users, so it makes it even more poignant, I think, today than it did back in 1998 when Roger Maris was awarded the Doug Russell Show Sportsman of the Year. In 1999, the award was given to Walter Payton, who passed away. Julian Swartz from the University of Wisconsin wins in 2000. President George W. Bush in 2001. Bud Selig, who helped avoid a strike in 2002, followed up by Warwick Dunn, Pat Tillman, Ted Double Duty Radcliffe, Buck O'Neill, Henry Aaron. Last year's recipient was one of the best journalists ever in Tim Russert, but also one of the biggest Buffalo Bills fans in Tim Russert. And, of course, he was lost in the summer of 2008. And last year I thought was a very worthy recipient of the award. But this year it goes to former Florida State safety Myron Rolle. And why did I pick Myron Rolle? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, this is somebody who thinks so much of the world he wants to give back. And what I mean by that is he doesn't want to give back necessarily just on the field, but he did put off the NFL draft for an entire year so he could go study at Oxford. He wants to earn an MA in medical anthropology. Rolle completed all of his necessary pre-medical requirements at Florida State and was able to graduate in just 2.5 years with a 3.75 grade point average, earning a bachelor's degree in exercise science. He has also started up the Myron Rolle Foundation. Now, what they're hoping to do, along with his family, is have charitable initiatives along with educational initiatives that would benefit children and families in need. The foundation, established last year by the Rhodes Scholar and college football All-American Myron Rolle. So congratulations to Myron Rolle. I think it is something that is well-deserved. He's going to be an NFL star. He plays with his brain. He plays with his heart. He plays with his soul. I mean, look, if you give up an NFL year of eligibility so you can go study at Oxford, I think there's something to be said for that. What he would like to do is open a free health service clinic in his hometown of Steventon, Exuma in the Bahamas. The clinic will help children and families that can't otherwise afford medical care in his home country of the Bahamas. So I think that's really something that's just outstanding, and he's a shining example of what I think an athlete should be. So, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Hope you have a blessed New Year. We'll talk to you coming up on January 4th, a week from last Monday on the Doug and Mike Show, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning, just as we have done the last 3 years, entering year number 4 already, right here on sportsradio1250.com, and, of course, at AM 1250 WSSP. Happy New Year.